Alrighty guys, and what is going on, and welcome back to the next episode of the A to Z Duel Guide series. Today we're going to be playing Arachne, which I'm a little bit excited for because I do like playing Arachne. First we're going to go over the abilities real quick. Her passive is really simple. You don't really even have to pay attention to it. Your Arachne's basic attacks gain 1.5 or 1.25 physical damage for every 5% of your target's missing health. So the lower they are, the more damage you're going to do, really. So you can keep that in the back of your mind, but it's really not important to think about. Your one is going to be your venomous bite, where you activate it and your next auto attack does an additional additional damage and inflicts the target with venom, dealing damage over time and healing Arachne. So that's pretty important to remember, that you can actually use this as sustain as well as extra damage. Your two is going to be your cocoon ability, where you actually stun your enemy after 3 successful auto attacks, after you activate it, of course. And your attack speed is also increased by a large amount, like 70% by the time it's maxed. It's crazy. Stun duration also increases. Your 3 is going to be your web, where you shoot out a web forward, where it actually sits there until you throw, I believe, 3 is the most you can throw. So it's actually, lifetime is 240 seconds. I actually did not know that, but that's still a very long time. And you are immune to slows when you're on the web, because it leaves a trail of web. If it hits an enemy, it drops 2 spiders that actually stay on the enemy until he kills the spiders, of course, dealing more damage. So that is a very useful ability as well. So we are going to go Golden Blade. Golden Blade is 100% essential on Arachne, I feel like. Let's go ahead and get potions, and then let's get a shell against Cernunnos. Not a huge fan about facing Cernunnos, who I actually think is a very strong god in Duel and very underplayed. Cernunnos, that is. So, but yeah, I do have Arachne Master 10, and I actually do have a gold border on her in Duel. So we'll see how this goes. Let's set this up as a little trap. I like to do this earlier, but I should have my ability up by the time we fight again, just in case if he does go into red buff, he can't escape that way very easily. Clearing is quite difficult early game for Arachne. Alright, so he is here, so I'm not going to actually grab this. Might actually be able to just get the minis, though. Nice, we are able to get the minis. Perfect. You're going to take some minion damage there, buddy. Get those bad boys on him. Yeah, he's just doing too much damage. His clear's going to be way better than mine. We're going to use our one as our, or for a little bit of sustain here. And then slowly back up here. This is fine. It's not a big deal. Go get red buff, dude. Yeah, so not a whole lot can happen until you get your Golden Blade online. I do double level my one early game. I think it's definitely worth it. Yeah, I'm taking way too much damage from minions and him. Ooh, he missed. Very good he missed, because I don't know if I got my thing online, or my shell activated soon enough. Alright, so we're gonna back here. Should be able to secure our blue buff. Okay. Sucks we can't get our Golden Blade quite yet. We do need 900 gold for that. We'll go get our blue buff and clear one more wave though, and then we should be fine. This is pretty much how I start with Arachne most of the time, especially against a hunter like Cernunnos, who has good wave clear. It's basically just a whole lot of losing the early game, losing that red buff, and then winning late game. Because Arachne's late game is definitely no joke. You can do some serious damage late game. Alrighty. Let them go. Try to fight that wave. We'll get our blue buff, and then we'll back immediately go for our Golden Blade. The reason I activated my 2 right there to stun him was just to increase my attack speed for a second. For my first 3 auto attacks, do more damage. Might need to stay out here for one more wave, though, which isn't a big deal. We do have our ultimate ability up now, so we can basically ult his ult, where that's where this matchup actually comes in handy quite a bit. It's not the worst. Dang it, we didn't get gold for either of those, so that's okay. We do have our Golden Blade online now, so we are able to fight, and we're going to go into our chalice now, because why not? And I definitely want a mana pot here, because mana is going to be a little bit of an issue, even though we do have blue buff. So when it comes to building, Golden Blade's your important item first every single time. defensively, you can go Berserker Shield or Breastplate, either one. I think Berserker Shield's going to be a little bit more useful for you, even though the cooldown can be helpful as well. Let's see if we can get some pressure on him here now. Looks like we will get some good pressure. We do have Golden Blade now, so we can actually clear the wave a little bit. Oh my gosh, his dash is so much damage. I always underestimate the dash damage for sure. I was waiting for him to ult. I was hoping he would ult there so then I could ult and get away. It's a little bit unfortunate, his Transcendence online. Definitely chunked. Definitely chunked there. I also thought my sustain would have been a little bit more useful for me. He definitely is going to want to fight me inside this, which I completely understand. So we can actually stun him here. I was hoping I'd get him to use his... Oh, interesting. Okay, we got good sustain here, and he already used his dash. Perfect. That was a really weird play on his part. And I realized last second that I was actually able to dash on him. Or jump on him after he used his ult. So it was perfect timing for me. So there we go. We got a revenge kill. That's perfect. We're going to be able to back here and get our tier 2 Berserker Shield. And get out here in time for red buff. Which is actually perfect. That was actually really close. I should not have been window shopping right there. But that's fine. We're in this. And it was ult for ult as well. So we're okay not having our ult here. Not too worried about it. And he's going right into... I'm not sure what that's going to be. Probably an Ichabal, which we might get as well. I think that might be good here. I need to hide behind my spiders while he auto attacks. Man, he's going to do a ton of damage with his dash again. That's fine. He can't catch us. Not the end of the world. We do have 3 chalices going as well. He's most likely going to go for red buff, so we're not going to be able to get that. Man still hits really hard. Definitely hits really hard. Going straight into more power as well helps that. But we're getting our defense online, so that's also good. His sustain is solid too, just with his one. Uh oh. His dash actually kills us here, but wow. I did not realize that his ult would go off before I get in the air with Arachne ult. So that's something we definitely got to keep in mind. It's not going to turn us into a pig, but it will do damage. So we got to remember that now from here on out. The Ichabal is going to be really strong too. Ichabal and Transcendence is never really recommended, I don't think. But in this specific matchup, that might help him out quite a bit. I definitely do not want him to get blue buff. Ah, he is going to get it, though. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. I should have tried to get the stun on him, but he just has way too much burst damage. Alright, we will have our Berserker Shield online now. He's going to have his Ichabal, though, so we got to remember that. He's going to do some serious damage to us. I think he also got our blue buff, so we're just going to go ahead and get the timer and then back. Ooh, right into Toxic Blade as well. Man does not want to go defense, which actually late game is going to be huge for us. If he doesn't go any defense at all, that's going to be really big. Arachne already shreds late game with no defense. It's absolutely crazy. And now we can go crits as well, which is another thing that you can do on Arachne fairly effectively. Oh, that damage is nuts, though. Holy. Clearing wave is going to be difficult. Can't really fight him if he has a wave and I don't. Can't really fight him here at all anyways. Ah, unfortunate. He hits his stun on us. It's not ideal. Able to get her stunned and back off, though. He's a little bit low here. And I do have Shell. Just want to somehow defend tower here. Would be ideal. Oh my gosh. Nah, not worth, I don't think. I do have ult, though. I can get to him quickly here. Ooh, didn't even need to use my ult. That's perfect. Let's go. Which is really good I didn't need to use my ult because I didn't have it up. Alrighty. So we're right back in this. Let those minions go. Do some damage to tower. Red buff's not up yet. So should we? This is going to be tough. I definitely want that red. Definitely want that red. Not sure if we're gonna be able to get it. How much mana do we have? We need 180 to be able to use our 1 and our alt. Ooh, it's gonna be cutting it close. Getting a little bit greedy here. Oh yeah, we gotta run. I think he kills me here, right? No. And he most likely also gets tower when place the webs in hopes that it's enough to kind of slow that down. And we're actually going to go into crit, and then we're also going to go thorns. Don't really need the beads because we have our alt. We are going to lose tower here. That's fair. Man, killing him would be so nice here, though. So close. Come on. Nice. Run. I think we're good. Yes, sir. All right, that's a huge kill right there. Let's hurry up. Get to this wave. We're not going to be able to get his tower or anything. But that still evens out the gold a lot more for us, so we don't have to worry about not being able to fight him at all. We're going to go to a Shadow Steal here, I believe, just because of his lifesteal that he has from his 1. Get some anti-heal and crit online. We're not going to go full committed on crit, just simply because he could still build Spectral pretty effectively because he hasn't built defense yet.
This will be killer.
So we're going to get some anti-heal online. If he goes an Aussie, we might get a Toxic Blade as well for that 100% anti-heal. But right now we're still doing pretty good. He probably wants Bull Demon, to be honest. Alright, he's gonna run, that's fine. Not much we can do here. See if we maybe get a little bit of a gank on him. He's gonna think I'm going around. Yeah, we're definitely winning those trades though if he lets me get to him and hit him with my 1, which is perfect. This blue buff's definitely down. Let's just go to grab the timer. Wait, I didn't press my 2. Well, this is good damage, though. Nice. Perfect. So, yeah, when it comes to playing Arachne, your early game, you just have to survive and not let him get too much of a good lead. I didn't do great at that early, but it doesn't matter. I didn't let him get too far ahead. And then late game, you just need to out-pressure, out-pressure, out-pressure. You need to glue to him, stick in his face. Use your 3 if they have a dash or a jump to try to connect with them. It's a lot easier when they have a dash. That's why this matchup's actually not too bad. Simply because you can follow them a lot easier with the webs that they leave behind. I can't get red buff here though. Ooh, interesting. Okay, he's going mid guardian male, which is not a terrible idea, but I think Spectral would have been better for him, to be honest with you. But slowing down my attack speed's not bad. But Ichabod already does that, and it doesn't stack together. So because he's going extra health though, and he already has extra health from Toxic Blade, we're definitely going to get a Kins. And then for penetration, I'm kind of... Ooh, we might be able to catch him out here. Ah, good hit on his part. Yeah, not going to be able to catch him. Unfortunate. But not the end of the world at all. We could go Serrated, actually, for some extra lifesteal and good penetration. He's going to run away. That's okay. We should be able to work a Bull Demon pretty soon. And actually, since he doesn't have his dash up. Nice, beautiful stun here. Oh, that's close, man. That is close. Unfortunate. Alright, we'll go get XP camp, go get our mana, reset here. We did use our thorns and our alt, which is a little bit unfortunate. That's okay. Our burst damage is looking really good so far. Kind of want to go Ichabod as well, to be honest with you, but I don't think it's worth it. And the reason why I don't think it's worth it is because as Arachne, if you're on top of him auto-attacking him, which is going to slow his attack speed, he's not going to be trying to fight you. He's going to be trying to run away from you. So by the time you're showing his attack speed, you're not going to be boxing anymore. So it's not really worth, I don't think. Mid Guardian might be something that you could go if you wanted to slow his attack speed trying to get to him. Especially slowing him down. It's actually not a terrible idea. Ooh, he still has his slow up, or his dash up, I mean. Which is okay. I don't want to ult if I don't have to. Oh, I missed my... That's annoying. Nice, we did hit our stun though. That's actually really good here. So close, man. So stinking close. I want to say late game this should get really good for me, but it's hard to say right now. Let's go ahead and get... what did I want to get? I don't know. Maybe Deathbringer, but I think I want penetration first, so... We're actually going to go ahead and grab this Serrated Edge. I really couldn't think about what I wanted, to be honest, there. I think Serrated's going to be really good here. And then maybe Deathbringer last item. Dang, I gave up red buff here. That's kind of unfortunate. Nice, he missed his stun. That's so big here. Ah. Okay, we're going to use that to try to sustain quite a bit, and then we're going to try to melt this Bull Demon. Perfect. That's exactly what we needed.
There will be enough for everyone.
Nice. Now we get a Serrated online, and now we should absolutely shred now that we actually have penetration. So if you're having trouble sticking to your opponent, obviously you can go something like a Hasten Katana or a Frostbound even. Both are very solid items. Ooh, so close, man. That actually would have been so big to stop him right there. Forces them to not have whatever that is, which most likely is going to be... I would be surprised if it's Atalantis Bow. So it's probably going to get... Oh, it is Atalantis Bow. Interesting. He's going his own penetration. Ow. Well, that actually missed him. Oh, we caught his dash. Oh, no. Come on. Yeah. You should not have turned around right there. That might be a GG's. GG's. Alright, so if you like this video, please feel free to drop a like and a comment. I'm obviously not a master at every god. I'm very good at Arachne, but if you have any tips on Arachne, I'd appreciate hearing them, and I'm sure everybody else would appreciate it as well, so that'd be great. As well, check out my Twitch channel. That would be awesome. It's linked down in the description. I stream Duel all the time. I mix it up with a couple other games here and there. We usually have a great time. I do requests for $5 donations, or if you save up enough viewer points, you can also do requests that way. So appreciate you guys so much for watching. See you guys next time. Wacky out.